everyone, welcome back to Hi English channel, where learning English feels light, warm, and easy. I'm Emily.
Hello, Emily. Hello, everyone listening. It's such a beautiful day, and I'm really happy to be here with you.
You sound full of energy today, Paul. You have such a big smile.
Thank you, Emily. I do feel happy today. I've been thinking a lot about this new year, about what's ahead.
That's perfect, because that's our topic for today. Where do you see yourself this year?
Yes, it's a big question, right? But also a very good one. It helps us dream and imagine who we want to become.
I love that. Making plans always makes me feel alive, like something exciting is waiting for me.
Me too. But wait, before we start talking about our dreams and plans, let's say hi to our friends listening.
Of course. Hello, everyone. If you enjoy this podcast, please hit the like button right now.
Yes, please do. It really helps our channel grow. And if you're new here, welcome. We're so happy you're here. Please subscribe and join our English family.
And don't forget to share this podcast with your friends and family who are learning English. We want everyone to learn together.
Exactly. Okay, Emily, let's begin. When you ask, where do you see yourself this year? What's the first thing that comes to your mind?
I think about health first. Staying healthy makes everything else possible.
Oh, I like that. Health is such a strong foundation. So, how do you see yourself being healthy this year?
I see myself walking in the park early in the morning, maybe around 7. The air is fresh, the sun is rising, and I'm moving my body.
That sounds wonderful. Just walking or maybe running too?
Maybe both. I'll start by walking fast, and then after a few weeks, I'll run. My goal is to run for 30 minutes every morning.
Wow, 30 minutes. That's amazing. Do you already have running shoes?
Not yet. I need to buy a new pair. I'm thinking blue shoes. I feel like blue shoes will make me run faster.
Maybe they will. I can already imagine you running with your bright blue shoes under the morning sun. That's such a clear picture.
Thank you, Paul. And what about you? Where do you see yourself this year?
Let's see. I see myself in the kitchen. There's flour on the table, sugar everywhere, maybe a little mess, but I'm happy because I'm baking.
You baking? That's interesting. Are you sure it's not a disaster in your kitchen?
Maybe a small one, but I really want to learn how to bake this year. I imagine myself making the perfect chocolate cake, tall, soft, and full of strawberries on top.
That sounds delicious. I can almost smell it now.
Right? And I see myself inviting friends every Sunday to eat cake and talk. That's my happy place, my kitchen filled with laughter and good smells.
That's beautiful, Paul. Your vision is not just about cake, it's about connection, friendship, and joy.
Exactly. And speaking of joy, do you see yourself traveling somewhere this year?
Oh, definitely yes. I see myself at the airport with a big suitcase and a ticket in my hand.
Where are you going?
Italy. I can see myself walking through old streets, looking at beautiful buildings, and enjoying the smell of fresh pizza.
Italy. What a dream. Do you see yourself eating pasta too?
Of course, pasta, pizza, and gelato, and I want to sit in a little cafe watching people passing by.
That's the best way to travel. Will you speak Italian there?
Maybe a few words, but mostly English. English is so useful when you travel.
That's true. Traveling is one of the best ways to practice English in real life.
Exactly. You learn new words naturally, and you meet people from everywhere.
And what about you, Paul? Do you have a travel dream too?
I do, but mine is different. I see myself at the beach, sitting under a big umbrella, holding a book.
Nice. What kind of book?
A long story in English. I want to read a full English book this year and understand every word.
That's a great goal. Reading a whole book in English feels like a real victory.
It does. It's such a beautiful feeling when you close the book and realize I understood it all.
So you see yourself reading by the beach, relaxing with the sound of the ocean, right?
Yes, that's my dream. But I also see myself being more organized this year, using my time better.
Oh, that's interesting. Tell me more.
I see myself with a beautiful notebook on my desk. Every morning, I write down my plan, my to-do list for the day.
Something like 1. Bake a cake, 2. Go to the beach.
Exactly, but I'll also include my work tasks. I want to finish my work early so I can have more time for my hobbies.
That's a smart plan. Being organized gives you more freedom to enjoy life.
Yes, this year I want to create balance, work, fun, and peace.
I love that. It feels like this year will be full of fresh starts and calm mornings.
It will, and I hope everyone listening can also imagine their own beautiful year, one small dream at a time.
You know, Emily, talking about new plans makes me think about my home, too. I want to make some changes there this year.
Oh, really? What kind of changes do you see, Paul?
I see myself in my garden. Well, right now it's just grass, but I can imagine it full of color.
You have a garden? That sounds so nice. What will you plant?
I see red flowers, yellow flowers, maybe some tomatoes too. Something simple, something alive.
Tomatoes. That's perfect. You could make your own salad from your garden.
Yes, I can already see it. I'm picking a big red tomato, washing it, and eating it right away. It's so fresh, and it makes me smile.
That's such a peaceful image, Paul. I think nature gives us something special, a quiet kind of happiness.
Exactly. When I'm outside, planting or watering, I feel calm and thankful. It's like therapy for the mind.
That's beautiful. So far, we've talked about health and running, baking and cake, travel to Italy and reading at the beach.
And don't forget my garden full of flowers and tomatoes, and your plan to stay organized with a notebook.
Right. Then we shared our 4 tips. Use your imagination, be specific, start small, and write it down.
Perfect summary. And finally, we dreamed about our English goals, to speak with confidence, to learn with joy, and to be brave in every conversation.
Exactly. Because this year, it's not just about learning English. It's about becoming the person you want to be, one step, one word, one day at a time.
That's so true, Emily. I feel inspired now. Maybe I'll go buy those blue running shoes today.
And I'll go get strawberries for my chocolate cake.
Perfect.
Before we say goodbye, Paul, I think it's time for our favorite part, asking our friends a question.
Yes, friends, now it's your turn. Where do you see yourself this year?
Do you see yourself traveling somewhere new? Maybe learning a new hobby? Or speaking English more confidently?
We really want to know. Please tell us in the comments below. It's such a great way to practice your English.
Yes, and we love reading your messages. Every comment feels like a letter from a friend.
That's true. So please, write to us in English. Even if it's just a few sentences, it's okay to make mistakes.
Exactly. Mistakes are how we grow. Remember, every time you try, you are getting better.
And if you enjoyed this episode, please take a moment to subscribe to Miss English channel. It really helps us make more warm, real English conversations for you.
Yes, and don't forget to like this episode and share it with your friends who are learning English too. Let's make this community even bigger.
That's right. We want to reach more learners, more dreamers, more people like you, people who believe they can speak English with confidence.
I love that, Paul. You know, every time we record, I can actually see our listeners smiling, practicing with us, repeating, learning step by step.
Me too. It's such a nice feeling to imagine them sitting with a cup of coffee, listening, maybe taking notes, maybe just smiling quietly.
That's the best part, isn't it? Knowing that even a small conversation can make someone's day feel brighter.
Absolutely. And this episode, I think, is a good reminder that we all have power. The power to imagine, to plan, and to begin again.
Yes, every new year is a blank page, and you get to write your own story.
That's beautiful, Emily. So what story will you write this year, friends?
Maybe it's a story of courage, saying your first full sentence in English without fear.
Or maybe it's a story of patience, practicing every day, even when it feels slow.
Whatever it is, know that we're right here with you.
We believe in you.
We really do.
And you know what, Emily? I see our channel growing so much this year. I see new people joining, new stories shared, and a big, kind English family forming here.
That's a beautiful vision, Paul, because the more we grow, the more lives we can touch. One word, one lesson, one smile at a time.
Exactly. And to everyone listening right now, thank you. Thank you for trusting us, for learning with us, for spending your time here.
Yes, thank you so much. You are the reason we keep doing this. Every listen, every comment, every message means the world to us.
You are not alone in this journey. You have friends, you have a community, and you have us.
So let's make this year full of courage, kindness, and progress.
And maybe a little cake and running shoes, too.
Yes, of course.
All right, Emily, I think that's all for today's episode.
Yes, it is. But before we go, let's say it one more time. You can do it.
You can learn English.
You can build new habits.
And you can see yourself becoming the person you dream to be.
Exactly. Thank you again for joining us today.
We can't wait to see where your journey takes you this year.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep believing in yourself.
See you soon, everyone.
Bye for now, and have a wonderful year ahead.